Welcome Virgo, I've got your energy reading for early August 2020. I hope you're well. I'm going to do a Celtic Cross and see what energies we can pick up as we tune into source energy and our divine guides and see what messages we have for you. Also going to take a card from the Animal Spirit Guides and the Energy Oracle card deck as well. So see what, it's pinging out. Knight of Cups, right, we're ready to go. Let's take it from the top of the deck. We're going to do the Celtic Cross. Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Strength card, Leo season, and we've got Leo there. Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and we need some more space. I'll put them to the side there, you can see. The Five of Swords, that's always a bit of a challenging energy. The Fool card, very nice. And so that's moving away from that lower vibration. The Four of Swords, the Justice card, and the Page of Cups. Okay, and what's at the bottom of the deck? Six of Swords. That came out for Pisces as well yesterday. I'll pop it there for you. Right, so let's jump in. With the Knight of Cups energy, there is some offer of love coming in for you. You might be offering it to someone else, or it's coming in, someone's offering it to you with this energy here. It's beautiful. So the Knight of Cups is a romantic energy. This is someone who could be a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, sometimes Scorpio. So you might know this person, or maybe it's part of your personality. It's always worth checking out your rising and moon signs and your Venus as well. But yeah, it's a dreamy kind of new love with the Knight of Cups. And with the Seven of Wands being there, it feels like you're defending this new love. Maybe it's a new kind of situation that you believe, wholeheartedly in. So you're really applying yourself to make sure that you can enjoy this romantic energy. You're on higher ground, so you believe in it fully, and you're able to defend your beliefs. And it might be a relationship that requires some effort to make happen. But it's very nice. I mean, in the base of the spread, you can't help but notice the Strength card. So that's saying to me it could be a relationship that requires you to have some kind of courage. You're required to endure some kind of maybe waiting energy, or it's controlling maybe your urges as well. I mean, maybe it's a romantic energy where you really want to make progress, or maybe you're desperate to see this person. Maybe you're feeling quite bowled over by somebody, but you're required to have faith in a longer kind of taking your time energy with the Strength card. And it is talking about really kind of gentle love as well with the Strength card. It's a beautiful, it's a kind of it's where you respect all forms of life, and any creatures big and small, any forms of life around you. So it feels very, very nice. It just feels like a really good place to be with the Strength card and the Knight of Cups there. And it's fire energy here again with that Seven of Wands. So it could be a Leo person around you, or you could have Leo rising in your chart quite strongly. But it's a bold energy with Leo, and it's somebody who has a courageous heart, and you're tuned into your animal side, and you trust your instincts, and you're following your heart with the Knight of Cups, and you have faith in your beliefs. So very nice indeed, Virgo. So in the recent past, you've got the Three of Swords, which is always challenging energy. You can see I've got dark clouds on the top of the card there, and three swords piercing a heart. So it's obviously not a comfortable energy. I mean, it's quite graphic, this one with the sword coming down. But really, it's worth remembering that there are two swords. Or first of all, this started with one sword, which was like a brilliant idea. Maybe the thought of something seemed excellent at the time, and then two other swords joined. So it's still a creative, expansive energy, but it obviously didn't quite work out the way you expected it to. There's a sense of being disappointed in the past, and maybe some kind of painful situation. You'll know if this is for you, Virgo, because it's a general reading, and it won't be for everyone. On the top of the spread, you've got the Four of Pentacles, so it feels like you're holding on tightly to this new romantic interest that's in your life. And this is saying, it has different meanings. It can talk about holding on to your your security and your stability, but it also, in this energy, feels to me like it's a solid foundation for a relationship that you're building on, and you've got a really good core structure to move, and grow with. So that Four of Pentacles is saying, you're holding on because you know that the foundations are solid, and it's a worthwhile energy. Even though it's a new romantic interest, it might be a new phase in a solid relationship, because the fours are always solid, and it feels like with this positive energy around, even though in the recent past there's been that disappointment, it feels like on your mind is stability, maybe with this romantic interest that you've got here. Okay, as you move forward, you've got this Five of Swords, which is a challenging energy. It's where, it's kind of where people enjoy having a battle. This person here's cloaked and doesn't look too friendly. There's someone who, you wouldn't really trust them because they look quite happy about other people looking sorry. And I don't know, that with that Three of Swords in the past, there's a sense of, I don't know, is someone getting revenge about something? I'm wondering, because it's opposite this Three of Swords here. So I'm wondering if there's somebody who's maybe got needs to square up about something, or maybe they feel like they need to get even. I don't know if that's you, Virgo, or if it's somebody that's around you, but there's a sense of I don't want to say foul play, but this card always talks about that. It's where there's disappointments and hurt, but you can see this person came to some kind of conflicting battle, where it's a battle of words with the swords. This is like in your mind, and you've obviously, things have happened in the past where somebody wasn't happy about it, and then this person seems to be quite happy to keep bringing up new battles and being ready for the next battle, even though other people are sorry and they're sad and they're trying to work out the meaning for it. But this person just doesn't seem to feel anything. It can be like strange kind of emotional energy with that person. It does feel a bit dysfunctional, actually. So if this is for you, you'll know about it, okay, if there's someone around you. Okay, Virgo, but it's really nice because as you go forward, you're seen as the Fool energy, which is very much the opposite to the one with just the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. The Fool energy is very much like Aries energy. They're go-getters. They're the first out of the door. And the Fool is saying to you that it's time for you to take a leap of faith. You might decide to take a complete new direction in your life, but it's the right time for you to do that, okay? It could be moving house, could be doing something like, advancing in a relationship maybe that other people didn't notice. Maybe they didn't realise you had another interest, or it's just that you're moving house, changing jobs, something dramatic like that in your life. So you might just suddenly move away from somebody with the Fool energy. But it's being bold and confident to say, I know that this is the right thing for me, and I'm wiping the slate clean. I'm leaving something behind that was quite negative, and you're off to start afresh with pure hopes of hopefulness, just like the zest for life and hopeful energy, and he's sort of looking upwards, this person. I think it's a male, could be male or female, but it's sort of looking up and looking hopeful, and it's such a great place to be in that energy. You don't have an agenda. There's a pure rose there, it's just pure beauty, beautifulness in hopes and unlimiting hopes, unlimiting ideas of where the future might take you. So it's very exciting energy with the Fool card. In your environment, you're resting, or somebody's resting around you. So it's great because where we saw the other swords conflicting, we saw the 3 and the 5. Now you've got the 4. So it's saying you're going to have a pause from any of that previous aggravation. It's time for you to have a rest and take some time off from any battles, physical or mental battles or emotional battles that you might have been experiencing with a person that's got a strange energy, really. But this is great because there's healing with this 4 of Swords, and it's time for you to recoup your energy and recharge your batteries. And sometimes that's necessary before you go on to the next phase in maybe an ongoing battle with another person that's a major part of your life. I mean, it could be in a work situation or it could be in your home environment, but you're recharging your batteries and taking the time that you need to be strong enough to deal with that situation again, okay? on your mind, or your hopes and fears, your attitude as you go forward, is the Justice card. I mean, this can talk about legal documents, about signing papers and things like that, are not just casual agreements. So these are quite formal agreements with somebody else. And the Justice card is talking about the scales of balance. I mean, there's Libra energy attached to this, so it's kind of an unbiased fairness, being very fair and logical, and speaking your truth in a calm and polite way. I mean, humour sometimes helps as well, but it's being completely fair and just in your in what you decide to do in directions that you take in your life. And you might decide if something isn't fair and just, you're going to use that big sword and cut it away because you're looking to find more balance. Maybe you feel like there isn't the right balance around you at the moment, especially if someone's got underhand tactics like we're seeing with that energy there. So yeah, if there's been someone who's been less than fair around you, you're on your mind very much is getting fair, being leveling up, I guess. Like those balancing scales need to level up. You're looking for justice in your life, okay, with that Justice card that right there. And you're hoping on the overriding energy with that stability of the Four of Pentacles for this beautiful, pure of heart Page of Cups. And this is a new kind of innocent energy with the Page of Cups. It could be a younger person around you, but it's quite intuitive as well with this energy. I often think of it as being Pisces with this card. You've got a fish jumping out of a cup there, so it's maybe saying as well that you've outgrown a situation. Maybe before you were a big fish swimming in a small pond, you might start to feel like a small fish in a bigger reservoir of a body of water. So you're going to expand your intuition and your understanding of your situation. But this is very much like we saw that the Knight of Cups energy there. It's very similar. This is leading from your heart and trusting your intuition, and it's quite a gentle and soft energy with the Page of Cups. So it's really lovely, a really nice energy, and you've got the stabilizing factor with that Four of Pentacles there. It feels like your feet are on the ground. So you've probably been through a difficult time, it feels, but you've got strength and belief in yourself to have your feet firmly on the ground and know which direction you're going in. Even though we've got a fair amount of water energy, you've got that confidence to go forward and know that you're going in the right direction. Even if you don't quite know where you're going, there's a feet on the ground sense with this energy, Page of Cups, with the other cards here for the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups is a gentle and sweet energy, but it feels like you're following your heart, and you might surprise people. There might be lovely surprises around you with that Page of Cups energy. And then you got the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords, which is saying you are moving away from negativity. So there's a fair amount of swords in this reading, Virgo. So where there's been conflict and the swords have been, up against others, it's been a kind of scratchy energy. Now you see you're putting the swords down and you're moving into calmer waters. So you might literally be having a trip and recharging your batteries with that Four of Swords energy as well. You might literally be doing that, but it could be about a move as well. It feels like you could be moving, Virgo. You might be moving house or moving jobs, but travelling somewhere to maybe an atmosphere it gives you a chance to feel calm and rest your mind and take some time off from any conflicting ideas or worrying about another person who might feel like they have conflicting interests where you're concerned. Okay, so let's have a look at the Animal Oracle deck and see if we can get further messages for you with this energy here. But it's there's a lot, you've been through a lot with the Three of Swords in the past, and then the Five of Swords in the near future as well. It's also quite a difficult energy with that somebody being quite happy to cause ill feeling. They don't mind, this person doesn't mind. But yeah, you're looking to start afresh and you're fed up with it. So yeah, you're taking a time out that you need to get yourself strong. And then with the Justice card there, you're looking for something to be fair and right and upstanding. And then you're able to be in that more romantic and gentle energy away from conflict. So it's more of a Cups, which are smoother emotions and a more contented feeling around you with those energies, rather than Swords, which are quite scratchy. Right, we're going to go for this one, Lion. Oh wow, look at that. So you've got the you've got the Strength card and the Lion spirit, so be generous of spirit. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's always talking about being courageous, being proud, and saying that you're stronger than you realize. Okay, Virgo, you are, yeah, you're bold and courageous, and you have the passion and the drive to be successful in whichever way you're headed. Yeah, so you have this strength within you, and you're an inspiration to other people. Okay, Leo, you're not Leo, you're Virgo. Okay, oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Right, now we'll go for the energy oracle cards. Virgo, source energy, please show us another clarifying energy for this reading. This Virgo person who's moving away from a negative situation for some reason that's caused some conflict in your heart and in your mind, but now you're really getting strong and realizing your power. But it's a more gentle energy as well. So yeah, that's the thing about the Strength card. It's having that. There's a trust about in love and having respect for other animals and other people and creatures that we share the universe with. You know, there's that. It's just a beautiful energy. Having respect for others. Waiting for one to jump out for you, Virgo. I'm going to have an avalanche. Okay, I'm going to take one from the top. Man holding a heart. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, like we saw, that's very much like the Knight of Cups. So these cards are very much doubling up with their messages, and the Page of Cups too. So there's this new energy of a romantic interest, absolutely. And with that Fool energy there too, sometimes you can see someone's taking a leap of faith. But he looks very romantic, and there's a beautiful red blossom around him on a tree hanging down, and it's a beautiful energy. I mean, you know, he looks very romantic and yeah, just very, what's the word? Virile. So this is gorgeous. If this is your energy, Virgo, or it might be someone around you that's looking at you like this, but you can see he's very keen and switched on and alert. And I can't help notice with that hair as well. Maybe this is a kind of Leo energy. I mean, I could imagine he'd be quite charming. So very nice. What a gorgeous reading. Okay, so I think that's the end of the reading for you, Virgo. I'm sending you so much love and light. Please do click on like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading, and I'll be back with you in about a week's time. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for everybody who has already subscribed and given me lovely comments and thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So I'm Barbara James. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye for now.